Once more, for what reason would you like to be here today? Joe, I'm here today to initially recognize what I've been willfully ignorant for quite some time, so Rose McGowan has placed Oprah on Impact Rose. As of late gotten down on Oprah on Twitter over her past relationship for certain dubious men, the unrivaled Dave Chappelle has reemerged. And this time he's focusing on the unbelievable Oprah Winfrey. Now we as a whole know Oprah as the sovereign of syndicated programs, a guide of motivation, and a boss of magnanimity. Yet Chappelle, ever the sharp spectator, has long associated that there's a secret side with Oprah that hasn't come around. He guarantees that Oprah has been fiddling with a few obscure Hollywood dealings behind her radiant veneer, causing a stir and leaving numerous in dismay. It's an obvious fact that Oprah has hobnobbed with endless elite big names, yet Chappelle accepts she has made things a stride further by engaging with the murkier side of Hollywood. As per Chappelle, Oprah's tremendous domain could have been based upon sketchy business organizations and problematic practices individuals of color. To be frustrated in me for putting that out there, you should be disheartened in yourself. You know what as the reports whirl hypotheses about Oprah's associations with a portion of Hollywood's most famous characters proliferate. She has likewise had her reasonable portion of discussions throughout the years, including allegations of blackballing the people who denounce her. It appears to be there's a much hazier side to this news magnate. Prepare on the grounds that the murmurs in the gossip plant propose that Oprah may be caught in the evil universe of illegal exploitation. Yes, you heard that right charges have surfaced guaranteeing that Oprah's realm stretches out a long ways past the domains of diversion and generosity. It's being estimated that she may be engaged with a surreptitious organization that endeavors and deals individuals. Yet here's where things get fascinating. Dave Chappelle, the man with an uncanny capacity to uncover stowed away insights, is purportedly equipping to uncover Oprah for her supposed contribution. In these dim deeds, then again, Oprah Winfrey is standing out as truly newsworthy after entertainer Monique has of late uncovered that she actually hasn't gotten an expression of remorse from Oprah for undermining her vocation. It seems like her issues with the valuable honors crusade all began when she would not advance the movie free of charge in spite of the exhortation of Chief Lee Daniels and makers Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. Could you at any point accept it they believed her should do it, with next to no pay except for Monique being areas of strength for the lady? She has turned it down, let Oprah know that she wanted some free time with her family after a satire trip she was at that point focused on anyway. Things took a harsh turn after that, as you most likely are aware. When things don't occur in Hollywood the way things should, the professions of superstars take a destruction. Rumors from far and wide suggest that Lee Daniels wasn't excessively satisfied with Monique's choice and purportedly compromised her platitude that it wouldn't play well for her over the long haul. It seems like there may be a few in the background dramatization happening in the realm of valuable who realized the honors mission could get so extraordinary. Monique reviewed all that show. I said, Oprah, I'm doing a television show. I'm doing a parody visit. I have a spouse. And I have children. I have a tad of free time, and I will exploit it. So I'm not going any place on the grounds that I'm not committed to go any place. I've done my part. So we commonly settled on a truce. That was all there was to it. Before I know it, I'm viewed as troublesome and difficult to work with. And unexpectedly, during that time span, it began to twirl that Monique was difficult to work with. After quite a while, Monique disregarded the result of her activity and understood that things were going crazy. Recall when Monique won that foundation grant? Well, it turns out she didn't say thanks to Lee Daniels during her acknowledgement discourse. That move started a fight that endured an incredible 13 years. Discuss holding resentment during their severe alienation. Monique asserted that Daniels had repudiated her from the business. That is a significant claim to make it appears as though there was some ill will between these two, which fundamentally affected Monique's profession. However, at that point, think about what Oprah was as yet not finished and destroyed Monique's picture. Somewhat more so, she accomplished something considerably shadier. It just so happens Gerald, Monique's own sibling, was the person who mishandled her from the ages of 7 to 11. Yet here's where things get significantly more shameful. After Gerald's deplorable acts, he was shipped off jail serving 12 years in a correctional facility. It's no big surprise Monique struggled with managing this horrendous experience. This story is considerably more extraordinary on the grounds that Monique's folks evidently wouldn't acknowledge reality. Could you at any point envision the selling out and shock she probably felt? It's genuinely pulverizing when your own folks don't go to bat for you in such a vital second. And as though that wasn't enough, in 2010, Oprah Winfrey herself welcomed Gerald onto her show. Yet stand by, it doesn't end there. She likewise had Monique's folks as visitors. Could you at any point accept the dauntlessness? This probably been a significant disillusionment for Monique. It's justifiable that she felt let down and hurt by Oprah's choice to give broadcast appointment to the very individuals who neglected to help her during such an awful difficulty. As per Monique memory, Winfrey inquired as to whether she could welcome the entertainer's sibling to the Oprah Winfrey show a month after the fact she won her Oscar for her supporting presentation Invaluable in 2010. She expressed that Oprah reached her early on to illuminate her that her sibling had called Oprah, and he needed to come on the show to tell her how guardians can look out for hunters. Monique further added, she then said, "Would you like to come on the show since he needs to apologize to you?" I said, "Oprah, I don't need no piece of that." It appears to be there's additional show among Monique and Oprah Winfrey. Things just got more chaotic after the stunning episode where Oprah welcomed Monique's harmful sibling and her folks onto her show. Monique as of late uncovered that Oprah never illuminated her that her mom would show up on the show regardless of realizing their relationship's stressed and grieved nature. Simply envision the selling out she probably felt. It's disastrous when somebody you trust in and sympathize with your aggravation with pivots and catches unaware you like that. For what reason would you like to be? I'm here today to initially recognize what I've been trying to claim ignorance for a long time. And that is, I attacked, unseemly contacted my sister in habits that were not happy for her. For that I am sorry. And please accept my apologies. As per Monique, Oprah attempted to express a desire for peace by offering an obscure and cautious conciliatory sentiment. It was something as per assuming I've successfully insult you. I am sorry. Not the very genuine statement of regret one could expect after such a break of trust. It seems like Oprah might have misjudged the weightiness of the circumstance and the hurt she caused Monique. While some could contend that the conciliatory sentiment ought to have settled the matter, Monique is as yet hanging tight for a public affirmation of the circumstance. Well, Monique isn't the main individual to disdain Oprah in light of the fact that the shout entertainer Rose McGowan just put famous figure Oprah Winfrey on impact in an exceptionally open manner. Yet that is not all. Rose went considerably further by sharing a photograph of Oprah kissing shamed maker Harvey Weinstein. So Rose McGowan has placed Oprah on impact. Rose as of late gotten down on Oprah on Twitter over her past relationship for certain questionable men. Rose composed statement from being buddies with Harvey Weinstein to leaving and obliterating Russell Simmons casualties. She is tied in with supporting a debilitated power structure for individual addition. She is surprisingly phony. And just to revive your memory, music maker Russell Simmons has been blamed for assault by no less than 15 ladies last year. Oprah pulled out of a narrative that is featuring their accounts since she and the producers evidently didn't agree that venture, and concerning her previous kinship with Harvey Weinstein, Oprah had said that she had close to zero familiarity with the rape allegations from ladies, including Rose, just that she had heard he was a domineering jerk. She composed with the photo, "I'm happy more are seeing the cold, hard reality of it." Oprah, I wish she were genuine, yet she isn't. From being buddies with Weinstein to leaving and obliterating Russell Simmons casualties. She is tied in with supporting a wiped-out power structure for individual addition. She is surprisingly phony #reptile Rose, tweeted by the reports Oprah's Florida home was as of late struck by specialists because of her supposed contribution in a worldwide dealing ring. Despite the fact that she never consented to such charges, the extremely thought sends shockwaves through media outlets, yet stand by there's additional web-based entertainment clients have rushed to bring up Oprah's past cooperations with any semblance of sentenced attacker, and fallen Hollywood magnate Harvey Weinstein, and famous sex wrongdoer Jeffrey Epstein. These communications have become ammo for the people who are filling the hypothesis, encompassing Oprah's supposed obscure associations. Similarly, as the allegations against her were arriving at a breaking point, she attempted to change the story by opening a secondary school for young ladies. Yet tragically for her, even that move blew up in a significant manner. In 2007, a school lady called Virginia was accused of getting unseemly with the understudies there. Later, a South African court delayed the body of evidence against a previous residence lady who was accused of mishandling understudies at Oprah's Young Ladies Foundation. The organization that Oprah laid out to engage little kids has now become entangled in its very own embarrassment anyway. Virginia Makobo, age 27, was captured in November and conceded bail. She had to deal with a scope of penalties, including disgusting attack, normal attack, requesting a minor to perform obscene demonstrations, and obnoxious attack. It's an upsetting and stunning new development for Oprah's Institute. This advancement has